Hi, I'm Dream.
And I'm Taurus. And we are America's favorite ratchets. Hey y'all, welcome to season 2. So today's episode, we're just gonna do something a little funny. We're gonna give y'all our 3 most embarrassing stories we got together.
Well, the 3 we gonna put on the internet.
Yeah, cause the rest of them, y'all have to catch them.
Mind your business.
Y'all have to read our memoir.
Mind your business.
So I told y'all we've been friends all our life. Literally grew up together. So we're gonna pick you 3 stories. One from our beginning stages, one from our teenage years, and we're gonna tell you the most embarrassing moment ever as grown ass adults.
I don't.
Okay. So first one is gonna be our least embarrassing one. It's number 3.
Number 3.
What that gonna be, best friend?
So I would say the very first time that I wore some high heels. We had a friend whose name shall not be spoken.
She was an ex-friend.
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 The ex-friend.
Gone.
They got it.
We left out her ass.
They got it.
Bye, Latoya.
Oh.
Hey, Latavia.
Okay, she gone.
Y'all get the point.
She gone, y'all.
Sorry,
so the
y'all.
ex-friend is a real girly girl. And if anybody's ever met me in person, this kid is not.
I'm talking about makeup, hair, heels, everything. Like she's very girl.
This was back in my relaxer days, so she had put me a little swoop in my what I had a little ball.
No, and a little rat ball.
And my little ball. She put these heels on me. She done put this stuff on my face. We go to the mall because we teenagers. We go to the mall. She's like, yeah, we basically finna catch us some plays. There's no problem, da.
We out here being some thought hot boxes.
Now, this is exactly how it happened. She like, I already got it set up. I got this dude. He got his 2 friends. Y'all, okay. We get there. We at the food court. Everything going fine. I still don't know what she said because I walked off to the store. I was looking at
No problem.
stuff.
I'll tell you the short version because I don't want to embarrass her because a lot of y'all know her. She basically tried to act bougie. Okay? What the dude was trying to buy her at the food court was not up to her standards. Okay?
I was at the store. I don't know what it is.
And y'all know for a fact we all get on.
Right. Now, they had drove us to the mall. They was all right. We rode together. So, when I come back from the store, the niggas is gone. So, I'm like, ex-friend, where I go? She ain't say nothing. She said, fuck them hoe-ass niggas. They ain't shit.
Going off on the rant like the bitch ain't got us in here.
If you are in our age group, Uber and Lyft was not
that
out.
shit didn't exist.
And
you ain't have enough money for no taxi.
We was in the South, and they didn't have no buses. Well, no buses.
Ain't no bus in that area, baby.
So I said, well, how the fuck we gonna get home? She said, well, my mama don't know that we out here. So we gotta walk home.
At night, y'all, because at night. So now, mind you, it's 3 of us in the dark, no bus, no nothing. I'm sure
Now,
back then we had the minutes or the free calls after 9 cell phones. So we can't just be calling people willy-nilly.
So I'm like, wait, the niggas left us or you? Because that's not the same. And she like, no, we a motherfucking group. We came here together.
And we leave together. So because the nigga
left.
said that he wasn't putting her ass in the car, she assumed we all wasn't going to get in the car.
Now, again, for all the women, you know how heels ain't for that bullshit. This my first day, so I got no previous experience.
And let's be clear.
I ain't got no slides.
Best friend titties always been this big, which means they were heavy, baby.
They were heavy.
And we had to go up a hill. There wasn't no downhill to climb, baby. There wasn't incline. We had to walk up the hill.
So it's safe to say that we spent the weekend at her house. We didn't talk to her the rest of the weekend. But the Lord will bless you in your time. There's a ram in the bush. I went to the store, because this was back in the day when I smoked. I said, if y'all want me to walk, I'm going to have to go get me a mount. I went to the store. It was these 2 drunk people just came from a wedding. And you know, I get to talking to people. And they said, they offered us a ride home. And I looked at best friend. I said, should we let her in the car? And best friend said.
Well, I almost didn't, let's be clear.
She said, well, it is her house.
I think it'd be weird for us to show up at her house so we can sleep over without her ass.
Without her. I said, well, let me ask the white people. So the white people said we could get in the car. But if that, she'd have lost me. The very first weekend.
The moral of the story is this.
Watch your motherfucking mouth.
Watch your motherfucking mouth. You ain't got no ride.
You ain't got no ride. Watch your mouth.
Because ain't nobody going to put your little stinking ass attitude with your funky ass mouth in their car. Don't nobody owe you shit.
Nothing. You had me walking outside this motherfucking
and the motherfucking hill.
Up a goddamn hill.
Incline. Bitch. And I'll drink to that. Our second most embarrassing story, actually, it's my most embarrassing story. But it's when I realized that best friend may not have been for me and I should have let her ass go. Me and best friend decides to sneak out. Now, by sneak out, really me.
Cobb was grown.
Cause best friend was grown. But I had a curfew, okay? So me and best friend, we decided we're gonna go out, we're gonna hang with these dudes, but they live literally an hour away from the little town I lived in, okay? So I always dated older dudes. So they had a car, they done took us out to eat, we done got liquor, we just kicking it, okay? Somehow, some way, we end up going back to their spot, we shooting pool, we fall asleep. We wake up, it is past curfew.
Wait.
Not only is it past curfew, but remember I told y'all we are an hour away. Okay? So now we get home, but I'm going to tell y'all something y'all need to know about me. I'm the thinker. Okay? I will plan. Best friend is the provider of the finances for the plan. Now how this work? Been working the way since we were kids. Okay? So at this time, I'm like 16. Best friend like what, 18, 19?
18.
We young. We got no business being out there late.
We ain't had no business being where we was at.
We made these
We could've
niggas
been
drop us off at the corner at the stop sign. We said, turn off your lights, cut the music down. Do not close our doors until you get around the corner. Leave the doors open.
We're going to gently push them up.
Because let me tell you something about Mrs. P. And for those of y'all who don't know, Mrs. P is my newly wedded mama. That bitch, she don't play that shit. Tomorrow did not play.
I'm going to tell you where we really fucked up. We fucked up including our cousins, one her brother, both of them my cousins, in the plan. We said, listen,
We
let
told
us
them
in the sliding door
on
in
the side
back
of the house so that she wouldn't hear and she would think we were still there. Like we came home one time. She was in the bed.
You rested. She had to work.
These niggas fall asleep. Phones off. So we could not get in the side door.
Taking it down.
So we had to attempt to climb through the window, which is how we ended up getting busted. See, Mrs. P was smart. The bitch cut off all the lights, had the TV off, acting like she was asleep. She heard us.
She waiting.
She opened that door, cut them lights on. Said, oh, come on in here, player.
She looked at
Get
me
in
and said,
there.
ain't no bitch who don't pay no rent in my house coming in later
Mrs.
than me.
P
I
did
do
not
then.
play that.
I do then.
So
It's
she
gonna
going
go bad.
back and forth. She like it. And you know, back in the day, your mamas used to be a little loose with the word bitch. You know, our mamas weren't like these new sensitive ass mamas. Okay, about the third or fourth bitch, I was a little fed up. I said, hey, player, I made a mistake. She like, and y'all lying. Y'all want where y'all said y'all was. Yes, we was. You got to prove that. So let's be clear.
Let me tell you something.
She could not prove where we was, but she knew we wasn't where we told her
Let me
we
tell you what
was.
good friendship is founded on. We stuck to our lie like this.
We had our lie together, airproof, and I know my mama, so I knew what questions she was gonna ask, how she was gonna ask him, and in what order. So we were like, yeah.
I don't give a fuck that we was about to get fucked up.
We did not care.
We did not break camp. Got to stay tight.
However it may go, the conversation escalated between me and my mama. I don't remember what I said to her. Next thing I know, she had hauled up, body slammed me. She whooped my ass like a bitch off the street. Now this one I should have known that this one wasn't for me. She went over in the car. Watching, tomorrow ain't had no belt, no nothing. I'm receiving punches and kicks to the face.
You were fighting back. Don't do that. You were punching back.
I don't care if I'm punching back. You my best friend.
I'm supposed to fight your mama at her house.
At least pull the bitch off
The
me.
bitch looked at us and said,
At least pull the bitch
ain't
off
no
me.
bitch that live in my house and don't pay no rent coming in later
The
than me. I
bitch
thought about
didn't
it.
even
I said, damn,
attempt
you do
to
got a
pull
point.
her
I don't
off
work.
me.
All I do is hang out with regular ass niggas all day. She had a point.
We said all that to say this. No, we ain't got no lesson. Don't just start. Ain't no lesson behind
It
it.
just happened.
Ain't no lesson.
Next time, leave the sliding door unlocked in case you come home late.
If you fall asleep, motherfucker, leave your phone on ring. Last one. Oh, that's a good one.
Okay.
No. Y'all need to know this is my favorite story of all time. My best friend won't let me tell it.
I hate this story, so I'm gonna just do the starter and I'm gonna let best friend do the finish. Cause I hate this story. This is exactly how it happened. We was at a strip club, cause we like strippers.
We won't tell you the name of the strip club because they ain't give us our pay.
You feel me? And so we was sitting there minding our business, drinking, eating chicken.
In Atlanta.
And these two dudes walk up. Now they seem real cool. They were some Hispanic dudes. They seemed real cool. Bought us some drinks.
No, one was Hispanic, one was black.
Whatever. The moral of the story here is they seemed, emphasis on the word seemed, real cool.
That was nice. They picked up our tab.
They got us
We
fucked
ate
up.
chicken, we had bottles. Like, it was a good time. We had bitches. That was a good time.
We did. We had fun. Until when?
Okay, then what happened? So, we grown ass women, so we ain't gotta tell you how it happened. Long story short, we get a room. Okay? We got the little double adjoining room, just a little living room in the middle, little kitchen. Kicking it. Okay? At some point during the night, they couldn't handle their liquor. Things went sideways. Now, I don't know how old a lot of y'all are, but a lot of y'all should remember the movie Brown Sugar. Okay? Now, if you remember, the reason why Tay decided to quit his job is because they had signed Ren and 10.
The Hip Hop Dalmatians.
These niggas was purely Ren and 10, y'all. No cap.
I don't know at what portion of the evening we said, you know what, pull your laptop out, play your beats, and start freestyling. I don't know when we said that, because I don't remember.
Had their laptop out, they was rapping, they was mixing, and I can tell you how they ended up talking themselves out of some ass, because it happened.
I was asleep.
After we mentioned a few times that, okay, we get it. We can listen to your music another time.
They couldn't rap.
We go to the bathroom, and they is in the other bathroom. In there still rapping, y'all.
Together in the bathroom.
And they sound exactly like Ren and 10. The
hip-hop
hoe is mine. They sounded exactly like Ren and 10,
Gotta
y'all.
get that bitch.
Ren and 10. So if y'all have never in y'all seen Brown Sugar, I swear to God, y'all need to watch it. So that y'all can understand why that is the most embarrassing time of our fucking life. Like,
it's one of them things you just really had to be there to hear, like, how you made the beat, so how you can't rap
on the beat. It was your beat.
And this is no bullshit. I went to sleep. I woke up. They was
still rapping.
And they
No
gassing
cap.
each other like, nigga, you eat, like, you nigga, you're not,
Like,
nigga,
you
you
eat
not
that
eating
shit.
it.
You
You're
eat
not-
that shit, bro.
you're not eating it.
No, cuz run that back. No, please.
None of the
don't
children were
run it
served
back.
here. No one
Okay?
was served.
So
No,
I just
nobody
really
ate it.
hope and sincerely pray that Ren and 10 Part 2 run across this so that y'all can understand, yes, it is like 9 years later, 7 years later, and we still talking about y'all ass. Y'all is the worst
And
date we ever had.
Clearly they didn't make it because you've never heard us say, oh, I know them guys. No.
No.
They didn't make it.
We ain't seen them on MTV, VH1, the Fuse channel. We ain't even seen them on Revolt TV. They just didn't make it in life.
Bless them.
Okay.
Bless them, Lord.
But those are our top 3 most embarrassing moments. As y'all can tell, all of them happened together. So, I don't know. We just figured we'd give y'all a little something to laugh at. I thought it was funny.
And remember, being ratchet is a lifestyle.
And it's one we choose to live.